Hey, welcome everyone to the introduction of SPSS. In this lecture, we're just going to see that what actually SPSS is and what its dataset actually looks like. So let's see. These are two views. This is data view and this is variable view. So let's move to data view. In data view, we actually have the rows. These are the numbers from 1 to onwards. So these are columns where everywhere there is written VAR. VAR is actually the default name for a variable. So you know that whenever a column and a row meet, they result into a cell. So each rectangle on the sheet is actually a cell. As you know, that is Excel in Excel sheet. Let's do variable view. So variable view also has rows where there are numbers and then columns. Each column has name, type, decimal label, and then you see name, type, width. So what actually these things mean, I'll let you know in the next lecture. So let's get back to see that these are actually the menu, and these are tools that help us in conducting SPSS analysis. So let's see that how to enter a variable in it. So let's type something. For example, we are going to type item 0, 1. So let's take a look. For example, if I put a dash in it, a hyphen, and then I enter it. So SPSS does not allow us actually to put any space or anything in it. So let's try and then put, okay, see, this has given us an illegal character. We cannot put it in it. So let's go on to add once again item 1. See, this is illegal character. So what you are going to do, you have to sort out. So put it as item 1. There should be no space in it. Similarly, when you see you have got different labelings under each of the column, and then let's add, for example, item 2, 0, 2, like this. So now you see it has again given you some labelings. So what actually they mean, that all will be described in the next lecture. Let's see data view. See, these items that you had mentioned, they have come in the column of the data view, which you can enter different values. So see item 1, item 2, and then data view item 1 and item 2. Let's add some values into it. Okay, now we're going to add different values for item 1. Let's 4, 5, 4, then 5, and for item 2, 3, 4, 3, 3. This is how you enter values into the data set. So here we have just considered 2 items just to show you how to enter the names and the values. Now let's go into variable view. You see there have been made no changes, and if we go to analyze and see the case summary. So this tells us about our case. Go to analyze, go to reports, and then to case summaries. Now put both of the items one by one in that variable bar. So you can have them collectively as well. So let's see, just click OK. We are not going to touch anything. This is given us a case summary in an output window. This is our output window. This is actually known as viewer window. Okay, now see what actually it has given us in the form of the result. This is our case summary. We can also go back to data view from here, editor view from here, like this. Then go back to data view, variable view. But let's come back to output window. Okay. Now you see this tells you that how many of the values were included for item 1 and item 2. There are 4 values and all of them were included. Now if we see go to excluded, none of the values in excluded and how many were total. This is actually just the case summary. So now let's come to now see item 2, 5, then item 3. This has actually given you the values that you had already mentioned in your data of SPSS in the form of item 1 and item 2. So let's go back. So this was all from the introductory lecture. In the upcoming lecture, we will move forward to know more basics about SPSS. So stay tuned to next lecture.